Indeed clears. Oh my god. It's worth it. It's so worth it. I was able to get Boo and Roku. And I'll be showcasing and telling you guys how you guys can get them most efficient and fastest way possible. Let's get it. My glorious Boo first. So this is his range. It's actually pretty big if you put it here. He does 4K base. That's crazy. And his passives are one of the best in this game. Look at this. Ultimate Evil, this is meta for anything, honestly. And Innocence Lost, oh my god. This is actually so good. Because any attack he does stuns all enemies that gets hit. And he gets 2 candy stacks, which is also really good. But the main thing is his stun. You could also easily use this to grind something like Energy Drain, because he does not get affected. Every 10 seconds he removes it completely. You guys really need to get Boo. It's actually so broken. I'm gonna get my money up and then I'll showcase it. Anyways, this is the first move. He basically screams at him. 5k damage is pretty good. Ooh. That's actually so cool. Transforming Terror, every time he transforms, he gets 15% damage and 10% range. And if you sell this unit at any time, it will turn into Kid Boo. Now let's transform. You have Super Boo. He no longer stuns, but he gets produced. For every enemy hit by this unit, attack increases by damage. Up to 30%. For a unit that doesn't have Monarch, 40,000 is crazy. It goes up to 70,000, I think. I don't have any good stats on him, though. Now let's transform one more time. This is Planet Buster. It's pretty cool. Now we have Transform Terror. Boutons. It also keeps the passive from the last evolution. Now he has Spooky Ghosts. Every 10 enemies killed by this unit summons in a basic summon for almost all his health. This unit is so broken. Not only does it support and do meta damage, but it summons. Look at this. If it ever gets past Boo, it will just have 100 of these Boo Ghosts over here with 20,000 health, and that's insane. Also, here's a close-up. They look so goofy. Okay, let's evolve him. Okay, now we have Boo Cleo. This is the second to last one. Now it gets intelligence gain. Buffs all Dragon Sphere units in range by 10% and 30% crit chance. This is really OP with Roku. It has really good synergy. But that's kind of it. This evolution's kind of mid, but it does more damage, more range. Alright, last evolution. Let's get it. Boohan. 54,000 6-second cooldown. He has all this and Egg Stomper. When a candy enemy is defeated, it explodes, dealing 50%. And it's a small area. It can't get hit more than twice, but it still does crazy damage. You could chain with this too. And look at this animation. The dev's truly cooked. Now, if we sell it it doesn't matter. You don't have to sell it at max evolution. You can sell it when it gets its first evolution. So now it's turned into Kid Buu. It gets his stun thing back. So wait, it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't. I thought it did. The first attack is a roar. It's loud, and then this is the second one. 3-second cooldown is so crazy on this guy. Evil Unleashed. He's immune to status effects, and for every transformation he had, it 20% more damage. So it's better to sell him at max anyways. Anytime this unit kills an enemy, attack again. This is insane because as soon as he kills it, he does the same attack at that same place. Look at that. That's insane. I have Uncontrollable Evil. This unit always attacks the highest HP. The highest HP enemy, that enemy receives 30% more damage from Kid Buu. This is good, but it's sometimes not worth it. As you can see, it's hitting the most highest enemy, but it's not attacking the one in front. So if they escape, then it's so over. But we have Blue Ghost. This is why it's so good. Blue Ghost is meta. Now let's evolve him. And he has Planet Buster. 20,000 every 4 seconds. Let's max up here. 40,000 at 4 seconds. With 40 range. This is one of the best units in the game. Okay, now we'll try out Roku. Roku is pretty confusing, so I'll give an in-depth description of what he does. This is his first attack. It's a Kamehameha. It's pretty cool. And with Martial Rush. So eventually you'll see the swap, right? And help me Vegeta. Every time this swap is maxed, you can press this or have auto on and he'll swap Vegeta. They have the same AoE, but they have different attacks. I mean, like, different animation. And also, they'll have slightly different damage and SBA because of their passives. Hope of the Universe. This unit gains a gouge in an attack. That gouge fills up to 25%. And then the hero arrives. This is OP because on entry, 50% damage. That's crazy. And this too. I'll upgrade him to max. This is Super Soul Bomb. I don't recommend using it. But maybe for Infinite. But let's use Help Me Vegeta. 50,000 damage every 7 seconds. That's pretty decent. Let's see Vegeta. 26,000 every 4 seconds. The reason why he isn't doing as much as Goku is because he arrives is still buffing him. Villain arrives. Minus 30% SPA. This is really good. Also, the passive stack on each swap. So if Goku had his 100% range, and when you swap it, then it'll still be there. Same with Vegeta's 40% damage. As you can see, it's doing 70,000 now. Now we'll put swap on, and Vegeta also has a skill called Rotara Fusion. After you do 13 of the swaps, which I only did 3, once you have done 13, you can evolve him or transform him, and he'll become Super Vegeta, which is where all the crazy damage is at. And I'll catch you guys when I have my Super Vegeta ready. Alright, this is the animation. It's pretty cool. Not special though. He starts out with 60,000 damage, but this is only because of his the strongest fusion. Eventually it'll go down to like 50,000, but he's not like this. He's not where you have to swap. He's a completely new unit, so you have to upgrade him again, which will, in total of both units, it will total out around 200,000. This is him with his strongest fusion, 85,000, but normally I think it does 50,000. This is really OP for Infinite because a 60 range, 4-second cooldown, and 50,000 damage. No, 75 range? Hold on, chill. This is crazy right now. 60,000 damage, 4-second cooldown, 75 range. And his AoE circle is crazy huge. His other passives are also insane. Alright, if an enemy cut, but you guys get the point. Goku's OP, or Super Vegeto's OP, especially for Infinite. But now, we'll get into Obtainment. The fastest way to get Rotara, number 1 and number 2. So the first one, you gotta go Act 1. I don't think it worked with any other ones. You have to do Act 1. Now the way to do this, it's pretty easy and simple actually. It seems 5%, that's rare. But no, it's not. It's not even that rare. Just press vote start. Wait until it's wave 1 out of 15. Now you go into settings and you can press restart menu. And press start. It counts as starting a wave, so you just keep doing that until it says a Rotara has spawned. Like this. Eventually it will happen. It is pretty rare. Not really though, it should take you at least 10 minutes max. Oh, there you go. So, from here, you want to follow me, you go in here. You don't have to worry about the whole thing, but it's going to be real quick. The Rotara, I found out, only has one spawn location. If you go here, you keep going. It's going to be this low ball. Press E on it. And then, now for the second one. The second one, I found like 5 of. I'm not sure if they have different chances. But the second one is so much easier. The second one is the same thing as the first one. Spam restart until it says Rotara, and I will show you guys where it is. And it has to be legend stages for the second one. So you go legend stages, you go land of the gods. It cannot be third or second. It has to be 1. And you press start. Like last time, you press restart over and over again. Doesn't matter what you do here. Okay, so from there, you run up here, you climb up this. It should be right here, and you will be able to pick it up. And that's it for Rotara. Easiest ones to get, since it's a 2% chance, and stages are easy, honestly. You can get from stage 1 to 6 or legend stage 1 to 3. The legend stages are pretty hard, so you can do whatever you want. But this is how I got mine. If you want to get Boo, if you're focusing primarily on Boo and you want to get it as fast as possible, do Corrupted Mind. This is easy, no energy drain. You just gotta place 1 Monarch unit if you have one. You don't even have to upgrade it. You just beat it, and then there's a chance. I got on the 8th one for this one. And then, but you can, this I'd recommend doing Legend Stage Act 3 because not only do you get Boo, but you can also get these familiars, which are really good right now. And you can get the evolution for Boo. And that's what Essence Stones, which also could be used to evolve Boo. And it's pretty easy, but what you want for Leonard Gods is to at least have one Monarch. I don't think you can beat it without a Monarch. You can try with some meta units like Rogita, but I don't think it'll work. So the best act would be doing Act 1 if you aren't that good. Or just get some help, which you can do by pressing leave, go to public lobby. You can press refresh and then you'll see grinding evil boo. You can just join this one. And you will eventually get boo, like me. And I hope you guys have good luck with this video. Or the update. I hope you guys enjoyed. Alright, I'll see you guys later.